Hello, everybody. I'm so excited. So I took some things to the state fair, and I am here to share with you what I took and what won prizes. Stay till the end because I have a really big surprise. So, first, I'm going to start with the items that did not place. In this state fair, you could do handmade, antiques, farm, anything like that. And so I took some handmade items and some vintage items. Vintage was 50 years or above. But these are two of the pieces that did not place any ribbons, but I still wanted to share them with you. This was a bracelet I had attached to a hoop, and I put some black lace there. There's the spider web, and this was actually the part of the piece that was, I'm not sure they really understood what was going on here. Maybe that's why it didn't place, but it has one of my micro spiders on it. And he dangles down. He hangs down like that. And so there's my little micro spider. Look how cute he is. Let me see if I can get my light better here. Let me see. Let's see if that helped some. You can really see him. Okay, I'm back now. Here we go. So, there's his belly. And then there's the top of him. He's got his little legs. He's so cute. Oh my goodness. I love making the micro spiders. And so there is he, but he did not place. That's okay. He looks adorable. He'll go on my wall somewhere. The other item that did not place was my trainer shoes from when I was a little girl. So these were the box and then the little trainer shoes. Or the little, saddle shoes. These might have been, I don't know. Anyway, they've been in this box for 50 years now, so they'll stay in there 50 more. Okay, so now I got an honorable mention. My honorable mention comes from a early primer. This has actually been in my family. This was my grandmother's, and she gave it to me. She's even signed it and wrote some, so it's got her writing in it. I love that. But this is what she had in school. And then she gave it to me when I was a wee, and I have read it many times. One of my favorite books. It's amazing that it's in such good condition, but I always took very good care of my books. I was a book kid, so, it's stayed looking nice. I think she would be really excited and happy that it won an honorable mention at the state fair. Isn't that cool? Okay. Now for third place. No. Yes, third place. So third place, I got 2 third place ribbons. This is now my tiny spider didn't win, but my big magnet spider did. And it's basically the same pattern, only bigger. So there he is. And he's so cute. There's his little eyes. I love my spiders. And there he goes. So there's his third place ribbon for the little spider. How cute. I give those away. Well, I love making the little spiders. And my other third place was for a board game or for a little game. Many people have seen these before because we really like the cards that come in these. But for me, I collect these board games. I think they're really cool. Let's see if I can get that. And this is a Flinch. The artist, I can't think of his name in the moment, but that drew this is one of my favorites. I really love his work, and he did a lot of board games. So you can find different board games with his artwork. This one took a third place ribbon, so that was fun. Okay, now second place. Oh wait, no, I have one more. Hang on, one more third place here. Yep, a fireman's hat. I can see that. That's the top. This one also got a third place. There's its ribbon, third place ribbon. This is an old vintage fireman's hat. Actually, this came to me through an attic of a house. We bought a house, and this was hiding in the attic. And it was super rad, so I have had it hanging up in my house for the last 10 years, and it's moved to this house now. And then I entered it in the fair because I thought it was neat. And it won third place, so that's kind of cool. So there's that one. Okay. I'm going to set it here. I'm running out of space. Okay, second place. Second place. I will just leave that right there. It's not bothering anybody. Okay, second place. Here's second place ribbons. Okay, these are the red ones. Now, I had a set of these, or actually 2 of these, but when I went to pick them up, there was a lady that was just dying over how beautiful these were. Specifically, those are the colors of my bathroom. Oh my gosh. Oops. Some of my thread is coming out there. Oh, probably because that's the back. It's been handled a little. Anyway, so I took one off and I said, well, you must have one because you love it so much. And she was so appreciative. I mean, she just kept going on and on how beautiful it was. I love giving things to people who you can clearly see that they're just really going to enjoy it and look at it every day and go, oh, look how pretty that is. So this one won second place minus the 1. I'll keep this one for myself. I think I'm going to hang these up in frames or something with the ribbons that I win so that they'll display in my house. But anyway, it's got a lot of texture and it brought home a second place. Not too bad. Okay. And then my little owl also, it's a little wall hanger, a little tassel to tie it. And it is also a second place winner. And here he is. I did sew on, the eyes are made. I sewed on the little beads. These are feathers from my own ducks out of my own yard. And at the fair, it was displayed like this, so nobody could even see it. How sad, but nonetheless, we know how cute it is. And it did win second place. Very cute. Some of my friends have. Some of those I've made them before. And then my last second place ribbon goes to this vintage board game. Many of you might, recognize this maybe. I don't know. I picked it up. I thought it was super cool. A while back I've had it. I collect board games, especially when I can find unique ones. And this was one, and it's a little puzzle game. And you have to figure out, it's kind of like the beginnings of Tetris, maybe? I think that's the name of the game. So that's kind of cool. Again, a vintage game, really neat. And it took home a red second place ribbon. So that's fun. And now, is that all my second place? Yes. Now let's do our first place. This pile's a little bit bigger. So I think this is neat. You can enter anything. They have categories. So if you have a state fair and you think this is fun, check it out and find out what kind of items they take. Here's a first place. This I was given for my Pictorial Review magazine. Now, who doesn't have vintage magazines lying around? All of us do. If you have one in excellent condition, like this one is, you can enter it and maybe you'll win a first place. So you can see just that small little bit. I had some better ones, but I just like this one with the winter. And you can only enter one. So we picked this one, me and my friend did. We thought this one would work the best. And it did. It got a first place, so excellent. And, oops, they've got that paper clipped on there. Oh, man. Don't you want to cut into it? Look at that Doublemint ad. Ah, beautiful. So anyway, that little magazine, that one, here we've got possibly an autograph of some sort there. A free 60 Studebakers. Isn't that cool? So that's neat. Okay. So put that over here. So that got a first place prize. Okay. I also got first place for my mixed media art. This was one of my ATC mixed media little ornaments, a car hanger. There's my first place ribbon. I'll show it to you up close. So I made the little elements, I made the card itself, and then I added on the front all the tiny little embellishments. There's a teeny tiny flower playing the guitar, some peace signs, some clouds, some hearts. Really cute. That won first place. Excellent. Now my other first place is another little owl hanger that I made. This one again is made tiny and it's got my duck's feathers. I just used a chain of beads for the holder, and you can see how cute. This one is not so nice. I used googly eyes. Very precious. I love these. They're so fun. I'll have to make a bunch more. But he got a first place. Look, fabulous. You did well. You did very well, little snowy owl. Okay, and then I put in one of my doll dresses. This was the doll dress I had made for my wee one, and I wasn't really prepared when I made her all these clothes for them to be thrown into the bucket with other doll clothes, and they had Velcro on them. So I had to quickly save my crochet, and a couple things didn't quite make it. There was a jacket that matched this, and the jacket got eaten by Velcro, but this didn't, and I entered it in the fair. I made little matching shoes. You can see the silver running through here, and then I made little shoes to match, and she also got a first place ribbon. How fun. So there, it's a little doll dress. Very cute, very soft. Okay. Another item that I entered and also won a first place was for my skeleton doily. I'll lay this down here so you can see it. I got this pattern from, I can't think of her channel's name right now, but she's so sweet and so cute. She does all these neat little skulls and skeletons, and I copied her pattern and I made a bunch, and then I altered it a little. I added this little ruffle, and you know, I changed the colors. She had it in a solid color, and I love how the little pops of pink kind of look like little rivets in the coffin. And there was another person that had the same pattern there, but they did not do multiple colors, nor did they have the added lace. I did this because I wanted it to look like, it's sparkly too. I wanted it to look like kind of the satiny lace that's inside the coffin. And so that's why I had made that ruffle appearance, so it would look like that ruffle inside the coffin. It won first place. The other skeleton won second place, so she's still placed, but I beat her, and I can only imagine it's because I went that extra step there, and that's why. And now my last piece, I'm so excited to show you. You're not going to believe this. This is my big surprise. So if you've been here all this time now, here you're going to be the first one to see it. This one won first place. This is a micro crochet doily. There's my first place ribbon. I'm going to show you up close. So I did this micro crochet. It's done with a tiny, point something. I can't remember exactly which one I used for this, but it is a pattern of a large doily that I shrunk. So you can really see it. So not only did a lot of texture in there, not only did it win first place, but it also won. These are connected together. Also won a purple ribbon. Let me see if I can keep that one out. I won a purple ribbon. This, if I'm not mistaken, so how these work, and I won a gold. Okay, let me show you how this works. Okay, so you win a first place by the doily. So if I'm saying this wrong and somebody actually knows a better way to explain this and I've messed up, please put it in the comments, but I think this is how it runs. So I got first place for the doily. That's in its own category. Then the purple one is for so this one's in its category, and then this one wins in the fiber arts category. So it got a purple ribbon for being top in the fiber arts, and the gold for top in the tradition memory. So in the overall handmade craft section. I think that's right. So anyway, my friend said she's never won one of these, and she was very, very jealous of it. Not really. I mean, you know what I mean. She's like, oh, I've never won a gold or an orange ribbon. So this little doily got me 3 ribbons. How fun is that? And so there she is. And there's my big surprise. I can't believe it. So it's like overall. So the category itself, and then there's, for doilies, I won this one, overall doilies, and then this one is overall in the fiber arts category. How beautiful. That is so exciting. So those are all going to, I've got to display that. So I said to my friend, I said, well, note to self, more micro crochet next year. Exactly. So these were all my things that I got from the fair. Overall, I believe I'm gonna rake in a little over $200. So that's exciting. If you've never done this, was my first year to do this, and I have made friends with my librarian, and she was the one that encouraged me to do it. She does it every year, and she helped me out in picking my items, and she took them up for me because it's a bit of a drive. And we were going to go to the fair that week, except the hurricane came through. And when the hurricane came through, that was right in the path of everyone trying to flee Florida, and the traffic was crazy, and we didn't want to contribute to the traffic, so we chose not to go down there, because we didn't, we just didn't want to be one more car and a bunch of people trying to, escape the floods. So we missed it this year, but I didn't get my stuff in, and hopefully next year we'll make it down there. So how fun. Anyway, there's my things. Yep. Thanks for watching, and if you've never done one of these, I really think you should at least give it a try. You never know what you will win there. All right, bye.